Hi guys, this is Courtney. Welcome back to my channel. I am here today to do what we're going to call a little New Year's chop and chat to kind of talk about the end of the year, my goals for the new year, all the things. So if you are interested, then please stay tuned. All right guys, so I got some stuff I'm ready to chop. Here is my first souffle, and this is, what is this? This is Victorian Holiday by the Pharmacist's Daughter. This is pomegranate, vanilla, cranberry woods, brown sugar, and fig. I don't think, yeah, I didn't bring my baby wipes. Oh, well, I definitely didn't cut that in half, but whatever. Okay, so anyway, the first thing I thought that I would talk about was just, I have a little list too, y'all, because y'all know me otherwise. If I don't have it written down, I will forget. But the first thing that I wanted to kind of talk about was the end, like the crazy end of this year. November/December were definitely eventful. You guys know, if you watched my November empties and life update, my mom did have a fall, basically a freak accident, and broke her leg, which was just kind of the craziest thing ever. And so I was going back and forth home to make sure that she was good, and it was just a crazy and stressful end to the year. I am proud to say that even during all of that, it did really test me as far as just how I would deal with stress, now that I've kind of really made like some serious lifestyle changes as far as my food habits and exercise and that sort of thing. Now, while I was not able to like keep up an exercise routine, I'm happy to say I didn't gain any weight from all of that, and I wasn't necessarily eating the best, but I was trying to make healthy-ish decisions, and it worked in my favor. Grinch cake is what I'm cutting next. This is gingerbread cake pops and frosted sugar cookies. So I was happy to have proven to myself that, is this one gonna cut if I do it this way? Let's try this. That, you know, that my decisions, like the things that I decided, actually are like here to stay. So yay for that. I'm glad to say that my mom is doing much better. She's healing and on the mend, and so we thank God for that. And I also kind of just want to talk about like some of the blessings in the lesson, right? Because, you know, often when things happen, like we always think like, why us, right? Like, why my mom? Why me? We're good people. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many more people who are way worse in the world who deserve, at the very least, a broken leg, right? But what I have learned is from this is to be super grateful for the things that, you know, I take for granted, right? And I try to be a person who maintains a spirit of gratefulness and just, you know, like trying to always be grateful for the little things. But I mean, let's be honest, like I feel like as a human being, it's very easy to fall short in that department and to complain and just let things that really aren't that important affect your mood and, you know, get you down. And this has definitely been like a lesson to, one, just be so grateful. Like, I'm so grateful for the ability to walk. I'm grateful that my mom, all she had to have was surgery, and that with time she's going to heal and be able to walk again. You know, like it wasn't a permanent injury. I'm glad that she's alive and made it through, because let's be honest, falling when you live by yourself does not always end, you know, it doesn't always have a happy ending. Next, we're going to be cutting Amish cinnamon bread, and this is cinnamon vanilla butter fudge, pie crust, cinnamon sugar donuts, and cream cheese frosting. And these are all ones that I popped in the microwave, so that's why you're seeing these first. So, you know, I'm grateful that in spite of everything, God has sustained, you know, my family. And so while it's not, you know, the way I would have seen the end of the year or how I would have seen spending, you know, Christmas, I am grateful. So this is just kind of me kind of sharing like what I have gathered, you know, from this crazy experience, or like the things that I've tried to learn, because I do believe that when things happen, you know, there's always something that we can learn or pull from it, something that God wants us to get out of it. And so that's what I've gotten so far. You know, there could be more lessons, but those are the ones that immediately come to mind. So now let's talk about my goals, right? Like my New Year goals, right? So first off, I want to talk about my word of the year, because when you guys see this, it will officially be 2025. How crazy is it that 2024 like literally flew by? Like I've literally been making videos for like a little over a year, and I just can't believe like the year flew by. So I know that one of my goals for last year was definitely to kind of get back into a better place with my health and making the right decisions for myself, you know, food-wise, exercise-wise. And granted, it took me half a year to really get serious about it, but I got there. Next, we're gonna cut Christmas trees and cream from Teddy B's. This is fresh pine, vanilla waffle cone, and rich buttercream. And so we got there. So before I talk about like weight loss and all that, let's talk about, okay, whatever, I'm throwing that away anyway. My goal or my word of the year for 2025. So I personally believe or find that God kind of normally reveals whatever that word is to me. It may be something that like I start to see over and over and over, like somehow it just like, I know, right? Like that this is my word for the year. So I was reading my, I get the Our Daily Bread devotionals, like every day to read. And one of the ones that I was reading, was about joy. And the title of that particular, or the quote or the phrase that I saw in that particular devotional was "Go at the speed of joy." And I had been seeing that word like over and over, and finally it clicked, and I was like, that's my word for 2025, joy. Like I want to do and approach everything with joy, and I want to go at the speed of joy. And for me, what that means is doing things that make me happy, doing things that bring me joy, and also finding the joy in even things that may not be that great, right? So like, for example, this situation with my, you know, mom having a fall and breaking her leg. Like the joy in it for me was that I was able to go home, right? I was blessed to have a job and the flexibility and to be able to afford to go home and to help take care of her. You know, it allowed us to be able to spend time together and bond on a deeper level as, you know, mother and daughter. So while the situation sucked, you know, I did try to find joy in it. And so I really want to carry that into 2025, right? Because let's be honest, everything that we experience is not happy and it doesn't bring us joy. But I do believe that we can really try to find the joy in really hard things. And I do think that that makes it a little bit better for us to get through. So the next thing that I'm going to be cutting or chopping up is Christmas cookies. This is an assortment of baked cookies, powdered sugar, buttercream, pine, and warm spices. Oh, this smells good. And can we talk about how I have just become the biggest tree girl? Wait a minute. Okay, yeah, this was from June. The biggest tree girl like this past year. It has been, I have really enjoyed tree scents like this holiday season. Like it's been nice. So, yeah, but anyway, so that's my word of the year, right? So I'm trying to approach everything with joy. Will I always be successful at it? No, but it's definitely something that I can continue to work on and get better at. So, you know, I'm looking forward to that. Let's see what else. Let's see what else is on the list, y'all. So we talked about that. So let's talk about, and I wanted to share like the Bible verse that is from this particular devotional, because I actually ordered a planner and I had it put in my planner to remind myself that this is where I want to be for the year. And it says, I have told you this so that my joy may be in you and that your joy may be complete. John 15:11. So that's my Bible verse that goes along with it for the year. So it makes me feel good. Like I'm in a really good place about that. For me, finding or like knowing what my word is for the year just makes life so much easier for me, at least as far as like planning my year. Yes, I do a vision board. I always do like a digital one, like on Pinterest that I make private. So now that I have my word, I can go forth with that. Okay, next, y'all, just lay it down so it can dry, sweetie. Just lay it down, and then you can paint another one, okay? All right. Sorry, my daughter's over here painting while I film. So next we got this lovely loaf from L3. And this is Cookies with the Clauses zucchini bread. So this is Santa's on keto, Mrs. Claus's cookies, and sugar milk. As y'all can see, I got a lot of stuff from 2023 that I am working on using them. Oh, this smells so good for the rest of this year. I actually wanted to warm this today because it is a Sunday, and I warm loaves on Sundays, but it wasn't chopped. Hadn't filmed my chop and chat yet, so I decided that I would wait. Let's see here. See if we can remember how I chop my loaves, y'all. Ooh. Oh, Lord. I probably, ouch, that hurt. I probably should have microwaved this a little bit. I mean, L3's loaves are not so hard that you really need to microwave them, but I do think it would have helped. So give me a second. I'm pop this in the microwave, then I'll be right back. All right, so I'm back. We popped that in the microwave because nobody's trying to injure. At least I'm not trying to injure myself trying to chop a loaf. Yeah, that made it so much easier. Perfect. Okay, so, and I'm gonna cut this one in half. Sorry, y'all. Y'all know I'm notorious. I'm gonna knock, oh, this smells so good. I'm gonna knock the camera at least once or twice in a chop and chat, but I genuinely love filming these. So I feel like it's just a fun way for us to talk and chat, or at least for me to chat and y'all to listen and drop your comments below. So anyway, let's talk about weight loss and maintenance, right? Because y'all know since June, right? I've been on this weight loss journey, and I am proud to say that I've officially lost a little bit over 20 pounds. Yay me. And so I have about 10 more pounds that I want to lose for a goal or a total of 30 pounds, right? And so the question is, like, after I achieve that, then what, right? So I figure it'll probably take me until spring to lose the rest, you know, of like what I would like to lose. That's what I'm figuring. And that's just because I'm definitely a slow and steady wins the race turtle type of weight loss person. I'm okay with that. I know that that's sustainable. You know, I typically lose a half a pound to a pound a week, you know. Every now and then I shock myself and it's more, but it's normally right around that. And so I want to stay focused on that. And then I really want to continue to build on those habits, right? Because I know, like, once I have lost this and reached my goal weight, that the work doesn't stop there. Like, I know that this is a lifestyle change, right? And these are like things and habits that I will continue for the rest of my life, right? And so I kind of want to build on that. I want to, one, reach my goal weight, right? I would be really happy to reach it. It's a number I haven't seen in a really long time. I'm also doing it like really just genuinely, for my health. If I'm being honest, like when I had my, when I was pregnant with my daughter, I did have gestational diabetes. So that means that I am predisposed to it. And so that is definitely one of the driving factors for me as far as wanting to get my weight down and also wanting to lead a healthy lifestyle. So, all right, that, y'all, when I tell you I'm so looking forward to warming this loaf, it smells so good. And we're going to put every crumb in this bag. So, my first goal is to reach that goal weight, right? And then my second goal is to really figure out how to maintain, right? Because maintenance mode is like a whole different thing. And then I would also love to maybe try like different types of workouts. Maybe figure out a way to start incorporating weights and actually enjoy it. We'll see how that goes. Next, I'm going to warm from L3 buttery gingerbread, pumpkin pie, and sugar cookie Oreo. Or I'm going to chop warm. So, by the way, these are scents, that's good, that are in my December melting basket. Because I did not melt for a good portion, like part of November and part of December, I don't know how much of I will actually get through. But, you know, what I don't, I'm going to carry on over into January because Christmas scents are not just a December thing for me, okay? All right, so let's do this. We're going to cut this one in half. I like to do these mini loaves. A lot of times I can get, it depends on the throw, right? But a lot of times I can get 2 melts out of it in my open concept if it's a strong throw. All right, so let's see what else we're gonna cut. So let's cut this. Yeah, and I got some second and spruce loaves, but probably not gonna cut those in this actual video. All right, so, and then what I like to do with this is just fit it back in the pan so that I can get it nice back in the bag. So that's what I do with those. And then it fits back in the bag nice and easy. Come on. Well, like I'm saying nice and easy. Y'all see it's a struggle here. So anyway, so that is my goal weight loss wise, right? Okay, so let's talk about my goals, my wax goals, right? Because my channel is mainly about wax. We're gonna cut Witches Be Crazy for eggnog. This is birthday cake, pecan waffle, sugar cookie dough, a pinch of cinnamon, spiced vanilla blended with vanilla eggnog and buttered rum eggnog. Let's hope this one pops out easily. Yes, it does. Yay. I love, the thing I do love about Tiffany's tubs is these little tick marks because it lets me know right where I need to chop. And this is how I chop it, just right along these lines. Okay, look, I'm messing up, I can't see them. Okay, and so that's how I chop those. Anyway, my goals, my wax goals, right? So right now I have 575 pieces of wax. Yes, that includes my pre-order from Knowles and from Second and Spruce. That my Knowles pre-order actually just came in. Like I said, this video won't be live until January, and my Second and Spruce pre-order will be coming in at some point, like sooner than later. So including all of that, I have 575 pieces of wax. Sometimes it feels like so much more because I look at it and I'm like, man, this feels like a lot, but it's only 575 pieces. My goal for 2025 is to get back under 500 pieces, maybe somewhere around like 400, right? And so with that being said, I kind of have a plan sort of for the first quarter or the first few months of the year, right? So I'm thinking Travis normally takes a break, like I know around Christmas and the month of January. I know he mentioned he's going to have a ready to ship, which is fine. I skip his ready to ships easily because I always buy what I want in the pre-order. And so I'm going to skip his ready to ship. Whenever he has his next pre-order, I will be participating because he is my favorite, like my top vendor. Now why you don't want to go? Now see, that is making me mad. Look, it doesn't want to go back in, y'all. Come on, thing. I don't like that. There we go. Not cool. Not cool, Teddy Bees. Not cool at all. I don't know what. Y'all, I'm gonna have to warm some of this tomorrow just to get it back in. Come on. Might warm some of it tonight. Because I pretty much only use Teddy Bees in my bedrooms or bathrooms in smaller spaces. I just don't find that I get good throw in open concepts. So that's just my approach now to it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna, I don't know why this one wouldn't go back in the tub. Like this one was kind of tight. That's quite strange to me. Anyway, so I'm thinking I'm going to, I know I'm going to participate in Knowles pre-order, right? Dessus is going to have one in January that I plan to participate in and keep it reasonable. And then the last one that I am thinking about, do I need to? No. It's probably going to be Second and Spruce. I'm hoping she doesn't have a pre-order until like February. I got a lot of, this is so good, gingerbread ice cream cake. It's a sweet buttercream layered between warm white cake and vanilla ice cream, topped with loads of gingerbread and crumbs. So anyway, oh, let's see, this one, oh no, are you gonna pop out? Yeah, you are. You're gonna pop out. Yeah, there we go. Got it out. Smells good. So those are the 3 that I'm thinking about. Now I did, Jennifer from Ebony and Ivory Wax, she had a sample that she did in Lord Jesus. What am I thinking of? Sampler, not sample. And she was planning on doing like a bakery one. I forgot what the other one was, and she asked for another suggestion, and I suggested Fizzy Pop. And I suggested a Fizzy Pop sampler, and she did it. So I decided to go ahead and participate. It was only like 25 bucks, and I love fizzy scents. I thought it'd be great for spring. So, but other than that, that's what I'm thinking. Second and Spruce, right? Being reasonable. And I hope that Erica offers clamshells again, because if she does, that makes it super easy to be reasonable. Knowles, right? Again, trying to keep it reasonable. And then Dessa's also trying to keep it reasonable. Are the only 3 that I am planning to participate in for the first quarter of 2025. And I think that by doing that, I will really be able to continue to get my numbers down, because those pre-orders will not be coming in until probably like March. So that's really my goal. I know y'all are like, no teddy bees. Y'all, look, I got a lot of teddy bees, and quite frankly, it does not perform well for me in my open concept. And so I'm really planning to like work through some of what I got. I'm not even planning to look at the pre-order list to just keep myself from being tempted. That's really my goal. Because sometimes it's just like the fun of ordering, right? But I got to be honest with myself. It's not like Dessa's, Knowles, Second and Spruce. I can pretty much warm the majority of their scents everywhere, and I get fabulous performance, especially like Knowles. Knowles is my number 1. So I get fabulous performance. So, of course, and he's my number 1, but I'm going to skip Teddy Bees this go round. Like, I will be okay without it. So, and like I said, I don't think, I'm thinking, sorry, I'm getting ready to warm the Christmas tree cake. It's in this because the tub was a little cracked. Oh, this smells so good. So we'll see how that does. Anyway. So there's no point in me like ordering it knowing that like I don't necessarily get the best performance. So I'm gonna, you know, be strong and enjoy everyone else's hauls when they come in. Lord, y'all, I am over here. I don't know what I'm doing. It's a good thing this is the last thing I'm chopping for this video, y'all. But so that's what I'm gonna do. And I think that's a good plan, because I'm gonna be honest, like I'm not gonna just not order like anything. But there are some that I can skip. I know Rainbow Melts is having a pre-order that I am actually interested in. But the one thing that I do love about Crystal is that normally sometime after when she's done with the pre-order, she will either have a ready to ship. And she also does mystery boxes. And honestly, I love her mystery boxes. They're so much fun. So I'm thinking like in the second quarter of the year, once I've gotten through more of her wax, because I have a lot from the mystery boxes, that then I will probably just order another one of her mystery boxes, because for some reason that's like my favorite way to get her wax. So that's what I'm thinking for that. But I'm not trying to try anybody else's stuff. I already have something coming from Ebony and Ivory, so I'm excited about that. And yeah, those are my wax plans for the year. So you won't be seeing necessarily a whole lot of hauls from me, but you know, we'll still be doing chopping chats. Oh, that reminds me. If you made it this far, drop a comment down in the video below and like let me know what you want me to talk about in January or February. I guess when the February chopping chat comes up, let me know what you want to talk about. What do you want to chat about? Any questions you have, any topics you want me to talk about. It could be a TV show. It could be food. It could be questions you might have. You want, you know, like to get to know me better. So yeah, anyway. I think that's pretty much everything that I want to talk about, guys. So this is everything we chopped. We got 2 tubs from Teddy B's, a tub from Second and Spruce, a mini loaf from L3, and then we got lots of souffles here, as well as a loaf. I always like to show y'all, here's the loaf, look, just falling over. I always like to show y'all everything that we knocked out in this chop and chat session. So, with that being said, I hope that you all enjoyed this video. If you did, I would appreciate a thumbs up. And if you like videos like this and you're not subscribed to my channel, I would love if you decide to do so. And with that, I'll see you guys. Let me move some of this so y'all can see me wave. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.